On March the 8th, he debuted in the local organisation called the Cage of Truth. He was up against his countryman and a debutant as well, Gary Morris. Unfortunately, full tape of this fight can't be found on the internet. Considering the footage can be found on the internet, McGregor dismantled his opponent with no problems. According to the information available in the open access, this fight ended in the second round. Conor dominated in the stand-up throughout the entire bout, making his opponent shoot for the legs. Culmination came very quickly in the form of a knockout. The Irishman landed a great combination that wobbled Morris again. Harry tried to survive by wrestling Conor, but failed. McGregor defended the takedown and brutally hammered his opponent on the ground. Great finish. 2 months later, young Conor competed at Cage Rage, where Irish contenders were up against the same prospect from Belgium. He shared the cage with the fighter called Mo Taylor. The Irishman was translating an unshakable self-confidence already in the second fight, and his skills, despite a young age and an early stage, perfectly reinforced his main attributes. Young McGregor felt the distance brilliantly, changed range throughout the fight and landed strikes with surgical precision. With less than a minute into the fight, McGregor reacted to a takedown and pressed his vis-a-vis to the fence. Conor was turning up more with every second. He attacked, advanced and pressured. Taylor was simply helpless that night.
3 punches, go!
Soon, a similar scenario occurred at the opposite side of the fence. McGregor once again backed this young Belgian fighter with an incessant barrage of strikes. After another heavy bomb, Mo fell down and Conor went for a finish with even more urgency. He desperately tried to catch his hand with an armbar, but this attempt wasn't successful and this beating continued. It was not very clear what the referee was thinking as Taylor ate dozens of unanswered shots. Nonetheless, the fight was stopped only at the 3-minute mark. Conor McGregor scored his second TKO victory in the first round and extended his streak. A month later, at the same Cage of Truth, the Irishman faced Lithuania representative Artemi Sitenkov. Already back then, young McGregor was announced as notorious and his walkout song was the same song that he uses now. So, the bell rang and fighters rushed forward. Artemi immediately tied the Irish fighter in the clinch and took this fight to the ground. He spent some time trying to execute a hand submission from the bottom position, but he didn't succeed and grabbed McGregor's knee. After some fussing, he finally managed to pull the lever and made young Conor tap in surrender. Thus, the loss via submission already in his third professional fight. Until his mother, Margaret McGregor, called John Kavanagh